Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some 2-minute warm-ups in my sketchbook. If you would like to join me, go ahead and grab something to draw with and draw on. Today I'm going to be using Supracolors. These are watercolor pencils, but you can use whatever you have lying around, even if it's just a ballpoint pen. If this is your first time here, welcome. We're going to be doing quick sketches in only 2 minutes. I'm going to be popping up pictures right over here so you can follow along. I also have a timer set off screen and I'll let you know when to start and stop. Today we're going to be sketching ornaments. Here's your first picture. It's definitely the easiest ornament and we'll gradually get a little bit more tricky as we go. And at the end of the video, once we've warmed up, I like to go back over each of the sketches and finish them off. And that's the gist. So if you're ready to go, just get as much as you can, as quick as you can in 2 minutes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, here we go. So we got big circle. Right. Okay, let's do the top part. And it's got some things like that. And we'll go ahead and do the string while we're here. And then we got the stuff like this coming down. Oh, they're a lot more straight than that. Mine are a little wobbly, but that's okay. All right, then we got some coming up this way and that way. And I'm trying to make it look round. I don't know if I'm succeeding in making it look round. Okay, and then let me do, oh no. Okay, these are like, gonna have to be gray. That's all I got. Oh. I think I put these in the wrong place already. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll just go with what we're doing. All right. That's kind of right, I think. And then these have like little tiny snowflakey things coming out. I think they're actually up, down, left, right, not on each side. I'm panicking, guys. I'm panicking. Okay. All right. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. It's going to be fine. And then these are connected. These are connected with a thing. So let's connect them. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so usually I do these exercises with the Neocolor 2s. I think it's easier to like do a lot of color with the Neocolor 2s because they're so chunky. So with these pencils, I'm like having to really like draw. So it's kind of like messing with my brain a little bit. But I think we did all right. Definitely go back over this at the end, add some more red in here and make it a little more sparkly. All right, here's your next picture. Cute little unicorn ornament. Definitely a little more challenging, but you know, the more challenging they get, the more scribbly you gotta be to try to get everything done. So let's not think about it. Let's just go for it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right, I think I'm gonna make him blue because you won't be able to see the white if I do him white. So just kind of, we're just getting the outline. The good thing is this horse isn't super accurate for a horse, so don't feel bad if yours looks a little off, because honestly, the ornament looks a bit off to me. So, all right, I think that'll do it. Let's get this color for his horn. Okay, and then he's got his hair comes down this way, has a big part on there. That, and he's got a little thing. His hooves are this color too, this gold color, and then this big old tail which goes off the page and kind of comes down like this so we can see it a little bit. All right. Let's see, and then he's got like, he's wearing a little blanket. with some cross thingies, like that maybe. And let's see. I can see some little flowery things on his bum. Okay, and there's another one over here. Like that. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh. Make his hair stand out a little bit. Oh, his ear. I missed his ear right here. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of shade him in a little bit because I got some extra time. You know what I forgot? I forgot his string. He's not an ornament without a string. I think he looks magical. I got a lot done. I'm very impressed with myself. Aside from not doing the string. I gotta remember next time, do the string. Otherwise, it's not an ornament, is it? All right, let's move on to the next one. Here's your next picture. And this one kind of has a lot going on. So I'm gonna try to get as many of the ornaments as I can. And if I have time, I might even add some of the tree. So wish me luck. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, need red. Because I'm starting with Mr. Santa right here. Alright. And we'll skip his face and we'll do his little body with his arms sticking out. He's got little mittens. I don't know how I just saw that, but he does. Little mittens. Okay. His face. Let's do his face. He's got little pink cheeks. And a nose. His nose is actually red. And his eyeballs. Alright. And I'll just draw his head with the gray. And there we go. Okay, I'm probably not gonna get very much done. I'm spending way too much time on just this ornament. But that's okay. It's okay. We got, because you know what? We got the string. The string is in there. Alright. He's done and he's looking super cute. So let's get some berries. Alright. Lots of berries and the little things on them. And then what else? We've got a ball over here. Alright, with the little thing and a string. And then we have a ball over here. Whoop. And it's going off the page. And then what we got? Do we want to do another? No, let's do the tree bit. Yeah. The little edge piece. Haha! Oh, yay! I love him. I love this little Santa guy. I got some berries, I got 2 other ornaments, and I got a bit of the tree. I think I did pretty good. This one's gonna be so much fun to finish at the end, and I can't wait for it. But let's go to the next one. Gosh, that was a lot of fun. This is just the one ornament, but it's a little tricky, so hopefully it'll look like a ballerina. And I know she's gold, but I might actually do her in pink, maybe? We'll see. We'll see which one I grab in the moment. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Yep. Pink it is. All right, so here's her torso. And here's an arm. Let's see. Her arm comes out this way. No, it doesn't go that way. It goes this way, and then it goes up. And that one comes down, and it comes down like that. Then her head is right here. With her hair comes out. Okay. I'll darken that in just to make it right. That goes around. And there we go. All right, now her stuff kind of comes out and it comes around kind of like this. Whoop, like that. I think. and a leg. So a leg comes this way and goes that way off in the distance. And then this one comes down and that way a little bit. Oop, her leg is kind of broken. Okay, her leg is definitely... Is that right? I don't know if that's right. We'll color it in. There, that looks, I guess that looks okay. All right. Oh, and she's got hands. Oh, and the string. The string. Okay. She is officially an ornament. Okay. So her back comes around like that. She's got a humpback. Does she have a humpback? I don't know. I'm getting all kinds of shading going on while there's time left. Is the time going? I'm like almost done. All right. Well, I made her a bit big. She's going off the page, but that might be a good thing because I think I broke her legs. Her legs are not doing natural things. I think this one should have been like more straight down this way, not bending that way. She's not a bird, so it doesn't bend backwards. This one looks all right, but this one's gonna need some fixing. But I got the string, so she's officially an ornament. Cool, that was a fun one. Not too bad. Let's go to the next one. And this one is the wild card, okay? Because we have the creepiest little ornament of all time. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a Nutcracker, but he looks like the most evil Nutcracker I've ever seen. I'm gonna draw him first, and then I'll try to get the orange slices and maybe some other ornaments in there. But my focus is the creepy Nutcracker for sure. And this is the last one, so give it all you got. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right, here we go. Creepy Nutcracker. Here's his helmet. Helmet or hat? That's a hat. That's definitely a hat. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go around his big old weird face. Okay, and then he's got an arm here and an arm here. His jacket comes down like that. Okay. Now, let's get his creepy old face going on. He's got big old eyes. With crazy eyebrows. Okay, I've slowed way down. Okay. His mouth. His mouth is something else. He's got this going on. The biggest mouth of all time. Okay. And let's go around his eyes with this. Oh my gosh. Okay. And here. And let's get his nose shadow. And oh my gosh. He's pretty creepy. I think I'm succeeding on the creepiness of this guy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. He's got hands here. He's got a little belt buckle, I think. And he's got boots. I just noticed the boots. So we'll do that. And put little shiny things across. And he's got the rest of his belt. Okay, I'm spending way too much time. Oh. Oh no. Okay, I got way too involved. Way too involved with this guy. All right. See, this is what pencils do to me. I start getting all the little tiny bits in there, and instead of just and be done. But I think he looks pretty awesome. Pretty awesomely creepy. His eyes are a bit big, but I could take him in a bit, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe this should be the thumbnail for the video. All right. So now we're going to go back and we're going to finish every single one of these. Very nice. All right. I think I definitely did the best on this one. Did pretty good on the horse too. I'm just sad that I didn't make him an ornament. I was so close. I'm going to start with this one. I'll speed it up for you and then I'll come back at the end. is the last one. A lot of mixed feelings about this one. If you couldn't tell, at the end I went over the yellow with this metallic Neocolor 1 because I really didn't like the yellow and the red. It was very Ronald McDonald kind of vibes. Definitely looked like something you would get in a Happy Meal, okay? So I put the gold over it. It added a little bit of shine to it. But I think the win was adding the white on the gems to make them look like they were kind of sparkling. It helps distract the eye against all of this going on up here. I didn't realize how off I was until it was too late. And so I managed to make the bottom look good. Like all of this looks fine and everything in between looks fine. But up here, it was all wrong. So I was like, what am I gonna do to distract your eyeball so you don't go right here and go, what the heck happened here? I added kind of like a design right there, and then I made some things kind of connect. I think it came together in the end. One thing's for sure, if I was using the Neocolor 2s on these, I would have been able to fix a lot more stuff. But because you can't really layer the same way with watercolor pencils, it was a little more tricky. All in all, I think they all turned out pretty good. This kind of looks like a palm tree. I don't know, because this is very like My Little Pony looking. This doesn't look like a Christmas tree branch. You know, I could go back and fix that, but I think, you know, it's more about the horse anyway. One thing on this one I really liked was how I got like the flowers to pop off the horse. You know, look like they were stuck on the horse instead of part of the horse's skin. The unicorn skin, it's not a horse, it's a unicorn. Anyway, I really like how this one turned out a lot. This one was just a lot of fun. I could have kept going on this one. I wanted to make it really, really dark in behind, just like the picture. I really liked how everything was kind of like coming out of the darkness. Kind of wanted to keep going and adding more depth to it, but it would have taken a lot more layers and a lot more messing up and then redoing in order to get it as dark as I wanted it to. But you still get the idea of, you know, shadow in the background. So I think it's fine. I love the little Santa guy. I kind of messed up his hat, but I don't know. He's just so cute. And I didn't touch his face. I thought his face was perfect. So I did not want to touch his face. And I just think he looks really good. It looks like I can pick him up off the page. This one, I did not think this one was going to take me as long as it did. For a long time, her body just kept looking like a big sack of potatoes. I think it just didn't come in enough down here, so I finally got that a little bit better. I love that I added the string lights going around. I think it just like, I don't know, it makes it look three-dimensional even more. And this one was kind of like the Santa Claus one. I just wanted to keep going because there was just so much in here that you could do with it. I love how the orange slices look. And those were just a lot of fun to like keep layering and making dark. And then these little crystals were really fun to do. And I love how creepy this little Nutcracker looks. One thing that I really liked doing on all of these was the tops. The little connector pieces. That was like my favorite thing to do on every single page for whatever reason. I left the snowman unfinished just so that you could see the difference between like just going over it one time with water and going over it multiple times with water and layers. I thought it was just a really good way to show you to like kind of keep going and keep going on top of what you've done. It was really interesting using the Supracolors. I just got these recently, so I haven't used watercolor pencils in a long time. So I was a little rusty and it took me a while to kind of, you know, get into it. All of these took a very long time. I was very surprised. I think they all took like an hour each. I'll have to go back and check the times. Of course, you'll know because I'll put it in the video. Definitely took me a lot longer than expected to do these, but I still had a lot of fun with each of them. I really love this one and this one. I think those are like my favorite ones. I don't know. I really like the horse, but I think this might be my favorite one. As always, don't forget to let me know which one was your favorite. If you want some more 2-minute warm-ups, I have a whole playlist. I'll put it right over here. Thank you everybody who hit the like button for me. It really helps me out a lot. And thank you to all my subscribers, whether you just joined today or you've been here from the start. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.